by whether you met their expectations. And slowly, without even realizing it, you began to believe that your value was conditional, that it could go up or down depending on your achievements, your appearance, your popularity, your success. But I am here to tell you that everything you have believed about your worth has been a lie. The world taught you to measure yourself by standards that were never mine. It taught you to compare yourself to others, to compete for validation, to prove that you deserve to be loved. And you have been exhausted by that system. You have been running on a treadmill that never stops, trying to be good enough, smart enough, attractive enough, successful enough, spiritual enough. And no matter how hard you try, there is always someone who seems to be doing better. There is always another level you have not reached. There is always a voice telling you that you are not quite there yet. I am breaking that cycle right now. I am tearing down every false measurement that has been used to evaluate your life. I am silencing every voice that told you that you had to earn love, that you had to perform for acceptance, that you had to prove your value. Because the truth is this: your value was established by me before you ever did anything, before you had a single accomplishment to your name, before you had a single success story to tell, before you made any of the right choices or any of the wrong ones. I looked at you and I said, this one is precious to me. This one is worth everything. This one is irreplaceable. Do you know what I gave up to have you? Do you know what price I paid to bring you into my family? I gave my son. I gave the most valuable thing in all of heaven and earth. I gave the one who was without sin, the one who was perfect, the one who was the radiance of my glory. And I allowed him to be broken, to be beaten, to be nailed to a cross, to take upon himself every sin, every shame, every curse that should have fallen on you. That is how much you are worth to me. That is the value I placed on your life. I did not send my son to die for people who were already perfect. I sent him to die for you, knowing every mistake you would make, every failure you would experience, every moment you would fall short. And I said, even with all of that, this one is worth the price. When Jesus hung on that cross, he was not thinking about humanity in general. He was thinking about you. He saw your face. He knew your name. He carried your specific pain, your specific sin, your specific shame. And he said, this one is worth it. This one is worth the suffering. This one is worth the sacrifice. This one is worth everything. That is the measurement of your value, not your performance, not your productivity, not your perfection. The cross, the blood, the sacrifice, that is what you are worth. And yet, even after all of that, you still struggle to believe it. You still wake up some days feeling like you are not enough. You still look at yourself in the mirror and see all the flaws, all the failures, all the ways you do not measure up. You still compare yourself to others and come to the conclusion that you are lacking. You still wait for people to validate you, to approve of you, to tell you that you matter. And when they do not, you feel worthless. When they overlook you, ignore you, reject you, dismiss you, it confirms the lie that you have been believing all along. The lie that says your value depends on what others think of you. But I am asking you to stop giving people the power to determine your worth. Stop handing them the pen and allowing them to write the story of who you are. Stop waiting for them to notice you, to choose you, to celebrate you, to validate you. Because even if they do, it will never be enough. Even if the whole world applauds you, if you do not know your worth in me, you will still feel empty. You will still feel like you are missing something. You will still be searching for the one thing that only I can give you. The unshakable, unchanging, unconditional knowledge that you are loved, appreciated, and valued simply because you are mine. I appreciate you not because of what you do for me, but because of who you are. I appreciate the way you keep trying even when you are tired. I appreciate the way you keep showing up even when you feel like giving up. I appreciate the way you keep believing even when you cannot see the evidence. I appreciate the way you keep loving even when you have been hurt. I appreciate the way you keep praying even when the answers seem delayed. I appreciate the way you keep trusting even when the road is uncertain. I see all of it. I notice all of it. And I want you to know that none of it goes unnoticed. None of it is wasted. None of it is in vain. You think that I only pay attention to the big moments, the victories, the breakthroughs, the times when you get it right. But I am watching you in the small moments too. The moments when no one else is looking. The moments when you make the choice to be kind even though you are frustrated. The moments when you choose to forgive even though you were wronged. The moments when you choose to worship even though you are in pain. The moments when you choose to keep going even though everything in you wants to quit. Those are the moments that reveal the beauty of your heart. And I treasure every single one of them. I value you not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. I value the way you come to me with your honest prayers, even when they are messy and raw and full of questions. I value the way you worship me, even when your voice is shaking and your eyes are full of tears. I value the way you reach for me in the darkness, even when you cannot feel my presence. I value the way you hold on to faith even when everything around you is falling apart. I value the way you trust me, even when you do not understand what I am doing. That is the kind of heart that moves me. Not the one that has it all together. Not the one that never struggles. Not the one that always knows what to say and how to pray, but the one that keeps reaching for me no matter what. I know that you have days when you feel invisible. Days when you feel like no one sees you. No one appreciates you. No one values what you bring to the table. Days when you give and give and give, and it seems like no one even notices. Days when you pour yourself out for others, and they just take it for granted. Days when you work hard and it goes unrecognized. Days when you show up and it goes unacknowledged. Days when you sacrifice and it goes unappreciated. And in those moments, you wonder if you even matter. You wonder if anyone would care if you just stopped, if you just walked away, if you just gave up. But I need you to hear this. I see you. I notice you. I appreciate you. When no one else acknowledges what you do, I do. When no one else recognizes your sacrifice, I do. When no one else celebrates your faithfulness, I do. And I am keeping a record of every act of kindness, every moment of obedience, every sacrifice you make in secret. I am writing it all down in the book of remembrance. And I am preparing a reward for you that will far exceed anything you gave up. A reward that will make every sacrifice feel worth it. A reward that will make you realize that nothing you did in my name was ever wasted. You have been serving people who do not appreciate you. You have been giving your time, your energy, your love, your resources to people who take it for granted. And you have been waiting for them to say thank you, waiting for them to recognize your value, waiting for them to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. But they have not. And it has left you feeling used, overlooked, and unappreciated. And I understand that pain. I understand what it feels like to give everything and receive nothing in return. I understand what it feels like to love people who do not love you back. I understand what it feels like to serve people who do not honor you. But I am not calling you to stop serving. I am not calling you to stop giving. I am not calling you to stop loving. I am calling you to shift your focus. I am calling you to serve me, not them. I am calling you to give for my glory, not their approval. I am calling you to love because I first loved you, not because they deserve it. Because when you serve me, you will never be unappreciated. When you give to me, you will never be unrewarded. When you love for me, you will never be disappointed. I want you to start seeing yourself the way I see you. I see a masterpiece. I see a treasure. I see someone who was worth the highest price that could ever be paid. I see someone who carries my image, my DNA, my nature. I see someone who has been set apart for a purpose that is greater than anything you could imagine. I see someone who is deeply loved, highly favored, and incredibly valuable. And I need you to stop letting other people's opinions drown out my voice. I need you to stop letting their rejection make you feel worthless. I need you to stop letting their silence make you feel invisible. Because the truth is, you could have the approval of every single person on the planet, and if you do not have the approval of heaven, it will not satisfy you. You could have the pot be enough. But when you know that I am pleased with you, when you know that I delight in you, when you know that I treasure you, nothing else matters. The opinions of people lose their power. The rejection of the world loses its sting. The silence of those who overlooked you loses its impact. Because you know who you are in me, and this is who you are. You are my child, chosen before the foundation of the world. My love surrounds you. My value is stamped upon your soul. I appreciate everything about Aid, the apple of my eye. Songs of rejoicing fill heaven when I think of you. My protection covers you. My provision sustains you. My plans for you are good, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. What you mean to me is beyond measure, and I cannot stop thinking about you. From the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, you are on my mind. I am watching over you, guiding you, protecting you, providing for you. I am orchestrating events in your favor. I am opening doors that no one can shut. I am closing doors that would lead you into harm. I am fighting battles on your behalf that you do not even know are happening. I am blocking attacks that were launched against you. I am turning situations around that looked impossible. I am working all things together for your good because I love you. And I want you to come to me with everything. I want you to bring me your needs, your fears, your dreams, your questions, your frustrations, your joys, your sorrows. I want to be the first one you talk to, not the last resort after you have tried everything else. I want to be your source, your supply, your strength, your refuge. I want you to depend on me, not on the world. Because the world will fail you, people will disappoint you, systems will collapse, resources will run out, but I will never fail you. I will never disappoint you. I will never run out of what you need. I am your provider. When you need finances, come to me. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I have resources that you have not even imagined. I can open doors of provision in ways that will leave you in awe. I can make a way where there seems to be no way. I can multiply what little you have and turn it into more than enough. I can bring favor that causes people to bless you for no reason. I can give you ideas that generate income. I can connect you to opportunities that change your financial situation overnight. But you have to come to me first. You have to seek my kingdom first. You have to trust me as your source. I am your healer. When you need healing, come to me. I am the same God who healed the sick, opened blind eyes, made the lame walk, cleansed the lepers, and raised the dead. My power has not diminished. My willingness has not changed. I am still in the healing business. And I can heal your body, your mind, your emotions, your relationships, your finances, your situation. Nothing is too difficult for me. No sickness is too great. No pain is too deep. No wound is too old. I can restore what was broken. I can mend what was torn. I can bring life to what was dead. I am your comforter. When you are hurting, come to me. I am close to the brokenhearted. I am near to those who are crushed in spirit. I see your tears. I hear your cries. I feel your pain. And I am not distant or detached. I am right there with you in the middle of your suffering. I am holding you, comforting you, strengthening you. I am whispering words of hope into your spirit. I am reminding you that this is not the end of your story. I am assuring you that I am working even in this, that I am bringing something beautiful out of this pain. I am your guide. When you do not know which way to go, come to me. I know the path you should take. I know the decisions you should make. I know the people you should connect with. I know the opportunities you should pursue. I know the battles you should fight and the ones you should walk away from. I know the timing of everything. And if you will trust me, if you will listen to my voice, if you will follow my leading, I will guide you into the future I have prepared for you. A future that is better than anything you could plan for yourself. I am your protector. When you are afraid, come to me. I am your refuge and your fortress. I am your strong tower. I am your shield. I am your defender. And no weapon formed against you will prosper. No scheme of the enemy will succeed. No attack will take you down. because I am standing between you and everything that wants to destroy you. I am fighting battles that you cannot see. I am blocking arrows that you do not even know were aimed at you. I am surrounding you with angels who are assigned to protect you. You are safe in me. I am your Father. And a good father does not just provide for his children. He delights in them. He enjoys them. He takes pleasure in their presence. He celebrates their victories. He comforts them in their defeats. He believes in them when they do not believe in themselves. He sees potential in them that they cannot see. He speaks life over them when the world speaks death. He fights for them when they are too weak to fight for themselves. And that is the kind of father I am to you. I delight in you. I take pleasure in you. I enjoy spending time with you. I love hearing your voice. I love seeing your smile. I love watching you grow. I love seeing you step into the fullness of who I created you to be. And I am not disappointed in you. I am not frustrated with you. I am not tired of